What up, it's your boy Geronimo, and we're back again with another how-to video. Today we'll be going over how to update your new Gulikit, TT Pro, and TT Max controllers so they can be able to wake up the Switch and the Switch 2. So first what we'll need to do is go to the website www.gulikit.com and go to products. And from here, you'll go to the controller. In this case, it's the most recent release, so it'll be the TT Max / Pro controller. They lump it together just because each version offers a couple of different things. And then once you're on the main page, we have our information about the controller itself and going through different colors. We're going to go down to firmware download. And of course, we'll see here the latest firmware version that's available at this time. Today, it is version 6.2. When it shows what it fixed or what it improved. So we'll go ahead and hit download here. Once the download is complete, it'll be in your download folder on your Windows computer or wherever it goes on your Mac if you have one of those. And the folder should be named ns69_tt-max_v612. And I would recommend create like a folder on your desktop for ease of access. I went ahead and made this one here, and it has some upgrade instructions. Highly recommend you follow these to a T. They're very straightforward. It just shows you how to update each controller. If you only have one or the other, then these will still work for either one. You'll just have to make sure you use the correct file. NS68 TT Pro is for the TT Pro controller, and NS69 TT Max is for the TT Max controller. Okay, after we get our firmware updated, we'll go ahead and try the TT Pro, and we're going to configure to wake up the Switch 1 first. So it should be kind of familiar if you've seen my Gulikit ES Pro and ES wake up video. You'll see a note on the top there. So we'll go and just power the Switch 2 on. We'll do everything here portably. I recommend just doing it portably starting out. Let's go ahead and go to the controllers. And here, let's go ahead and power on the controller. Let's hit the home button. Pretty cool. All right, we see it on. Very important. Make sure that last icon is on, the LED. That is the switch mode. This just talks about the battery life, and this will be our sync button. So we'll go ahead and hold this down. Okay. Awesome. All right, let's hit OK. Actually, before we do that, let's hold home. And let's just keep everything connected, and we'll power the Switch 1 off itself. Okay, now let's hit the home button. And yep, and we have it waking up our Switch 1. Alright, sit tight. I'll show you how to do the same with the TT Max on the Switch 2. Okay, and we have our Switch 2 here and our Gulikit TT Max controller. Now this is going to have a couple more steps, but I'll show it to you here. So let's turn it on like we did on the Switch 1. Highly recommend you have it portable like this as well. Now what I recommend doing, this makes it a bit easier overall. Let's go to System Settings, Controllers and Accessories. Go all the way down to the bottom, Disconnect Controllers. So disconnect controllers and clear all pairings. This will make it to where every controller you've had connected, whether it be Joy-Cons, Nintendo controllers, third party, whichever, they will need to be reconnected manually. So let's hold down X to clear all pairings. All right, perfect. All have been disconnected. We do see the Joy-Cons appearing again because they're directly connected to the Switch 2, so they're always going to pair up again. Okay. And so what we'll do here, let's go ahead and turn the controller on. These controllers, the little ring lights pop up. Okay, so what's different here? Oh, looks like it's already in pairing mode. Go figure. Let's turn the system off from the home button. Go to sleep. Hold down home. Let's go into our controller settings. Change grip order. All right, and so now we see it's synced. Let's go ahead and power it down, or put it to sleep mode from the power button on the Switch 2. And let's hit the home button here. And there we go. Our Switch 2 home screen is on. Now the key to this step here is when you're powering the controller on, make sure you turn the Switch off. So you'll have a window where it's still looking to sync and pair. You have to make sure you turn it back on with the right Joy-Con here, and then navigate the menu and get down to controllers and change grip order. I believe that is the key to where it works on the Switch 2. You can also follow these similar steps to have either of the controllers connected and able to wake up the Switch 2. And I'll show you right now. Press the home button on our TT Max. Awesome, let's power it down. And let's hit the home button on the TT Pro. All right. Okay, well, thank you all for watching. This is how you will pair and wake up the Switch and Switch 2 with Gulikit's TT Pro and TT Max controllers. Like, comment, subscribe for more controller enthusiast videos, and subscribe. Very much subscribe. And thank you. Take it easy. Peace out.